That goes back, you know.
What did you call yourself earlier? Conservative?
I would either, in my opinion, everybody's a little bit of crazy and a little bit of freako. Rather if it's for one person or multiple. And that's the truth.
I ain't mad at that.
That's the truth.
I don't know about the crazy part, but everybody got that freak in them.
But example.
So play that Adina Howard real quick.
Yeah. For example, like how I model. I show skin, but it's not porn star skin.
Yeah, no.
It's just enough to keep you going and coming back. It's a conservative hoe. Then you got your free code. It's just out here like, you know.
Booty, butt, cheek,
you
naked.
You feel me? So it's just about how you do it.
That part.
It's really just about how you do it. It doesn't change anything. It's just about how you do it. And then that separates rather if it's a freak hoe or a conservative hoe.
I'm going to get back to the original question because we went on a tangent for a second. But try the threesome thing for me. Yeah, no shit. I mean, I pretty much made that my stance this whole time as we've been talking about relationships. Now, if my girl came to me and said, hey, I want to add another nigga in the mix, would I do it? No, I wouldn't. Unless she add another girl in the mix, which now makes this some crazy orgy shit, and now we on a whole different type of time.
I think that's okay.
If that's my wife or my piece, like
it would have to be equal. It would have to be equal because if I want to bring a man in, you would have to want to bring a woman in because it has to be fair.
If that was the dynamic, I ain't gonna lie, I would do that shit. They gonna judge me, but I probably would.
It's your life to live, bro. People
you know what I'm saying?
Like, rather if you say something good or bad, it doesn't matter.
But my concept about relationships and everything is relatively abstract anyway, so fuck it. Well, you didn't answer.
No.
Multiple, your girl come to you, same situation. Hey, I want to add a dude, or you adding a woman. Is that something you consider to be taboo?
I gotta disagree with you there. Like, as far as me agreeing to bring another man into my relationship.
No, that's dead. That's dead.
No, I could never. Like, I don't. It's not a lot of talking we could do to convince me to do that. Like, I don't know. Now, on the flip side, if you were cool with me being like, hey, let's bring another girl into it, that's okay. But if you say no,
I ain't tripping.
That's cool too.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't tripping.
Yeah, I could see that. I agree with that.
For my peoples who was on that Patrice O'Neal Black Phillip show where he was talking about swingers and situations like that, that was more so the dynamic I was talking about where he's like, okay, if I bring a guy, you bring a girl, and that's swinging. That's what it is. And his mentality for that was, you know, to avoid the attachment that men get and the ego of imagining somebody else taking a woman, you swing. And that'll get you over any type of situation where you become super crazy attached to your girl. But that was a whole different thing. If you watch that Black Phillip show, then you know what I'm talking about. I'm not going to validate that. I'm not going to disagree with that. But that's more so the mentality I was coming from. Okay. That's an easy one. Because before we kind of got knee deep into your history, I don't want to put nobody on blast. I don't want to be put on blast. What is your favorite position?
I'm starting off.
Not all at once. I did it first. I'm going to just say, okay, off top. Like, my favorite position is cowgirl. It just is what it is.
Cowgirl?
Yep.
On top?
Yep. Everybody, I have not met a lot of women who know how to ride a dick. They talk all this shit about, oh, you a minute man, and dick ain't long, and they don't know how to ride dick to save their life. They can barely suck dick. So all that energy about, oh, he don't do this and he don't do that, put that energy on yourself. That's all I'm saying. Keep the same energy. You know, I don't want to do the whole gender war back and forth thing. I'm just saying, if you're going to talk all that shit about minute man and this, that, and the third, make sure when it's your turn to do what you got to do, you hitting the two-hand twist and you going crazy on the dick when it's your time to ride. That's all I'm saying. Spell your name.
Come on. Preach.
But no, like, and it's not a lazy thing. A lot of people go, oh, you only want the girl to be on top because you're tired. No, it's not a lazy thing. That's just my favorite position. It's just handful of ass. The visual of it is beautiful. It'll feel amazing if she knows what she's doing. That's my favorite position. Put it out there like that.
I don't think I spend enough time on civilization because I really don't know the opinion of others. But,
come a little bit.
I'm down for whatever. You feel me? Anything,
you don't have a favorite?
I don't. I feel like if I'm emotionally attached to you, everything, I'm down for whatever. I feel like if I'm like emotionally attached to you, everything is going to be amazing. You know?
I don't knock that.
And that plays a role because if I'm not emotionally attached to you, I'm not doing you. Like, it's just that simple. Like, I just can't get hit with the, oh, I want a quick nut and you got to go. That's just not who I am, you know? So We got that connection, baby boy. Everything is good, you feel me?
Big ups to the sapiosexuals who need the mental connection before they allow themselves to give themselves over. I'm down with that.
For sure, me.
I'm down with that on a relationship tip.
Respect.
If I'm taking you serious, if I feel like this is something that I can really go far with, then yes. But on some situation type shit, that's not necessary.
That's deep, and that's where communication come in at.
No, I'm always gonna address that. I'm not gonna waste anybody's time and act like I'm down for you, I'm in love with you. Same time, I'm cracking girly from down the block. That's madness. That's how you get a girl to talk about, I'm bust the windows out your car. I ain't got no time for none of that shit.
Age maturity, but okay.
Hey, you saw girly on the video that went viral.
Shorty for sure had to be underneath 20. I'm no lie.
She blew the car up.
I know. Shorty was retarded.
She was
retarded.
Oh wow, I didn't know she was
from Detroit.
Yeah, Ypsilanti.
She stuck her
blew half her goddamn face out that bitch.
Inside the car, like
No
it
eyebrows.
make sense, and that's where emotional destruction come in at, because logically you were not thinking.
Yes, that's what I was talking about earlier about
you know?
attachment and infatuation and getting too caught up in somebody.
Yeah.
It's never that deep. Risking your freedom for some dick or some
But
pussy.
it is that when you don't love yourself.
Yes.
And
Hey,
that's the
poetry
only
snacks.
time-
Loving yourself don't really got nothing to do
Yes,
with
it
that.
does.
Yes, it
No,
does.
it
It
don't.
does.
People love themselves every day and go crazy. You cannot play with somebody's emotions like that.
If you
Emotions
have
take a
proper
bond
love of
of you.
self and proper knowledge of self, you're not gonna let
Oh,
somebody
You're not gonna let
catfish
somebody
your
destroy
mind.
you.
It's not
And I've
that.
been there.
It's not that simple.